Okay, so today we're going to be working in the engine bay. We've got some core repairs to do, so I'll just jump down. So last time we found the damp balsa, which has all been chopped out. Now I did make a bit of an error when I was chiselling this. I actually chiselled straight through the laminate. So we'll need to dish that out under here. You can't really see it, but we'll dish it out and we'll put some patches over that, probably 2 or 3 layers of chop strand mat, and repair that, and then we'll be able to put a gel coat repair in from the top. And then also we've just got the rest of the balsa to chop out from underneath here. So you can see I've taken a section out there, we've just got the rest of it. Get that out. All this is good, this is all fine, so it's just that first piece over there. So we'll chop that out and we'll put a piece of balsa in there and do a core repair that way. And on this piece we will repair this, I think, with a complete piece of foam core. So time to get the fans on, suited and booted, and time to get a little bit itchy. Okay guys, so we've had a couple of hours on this. Richard used the flappy sander and just cleaned all along the bottom here. Also dished out the area here where I'd gone through with the chisel, so we can put a patch on that now with some chop strand mat. I've cut out the rest of the damp balsa, so that's all gone now, and then cut a new piece of balsa to go in there. Obviously we've also sanded all the way around here as well, just because that's where we'll be glassing onto, so we'll just need to clean all that with acetone. This is a repair, so we're going to stick with balsa for this, and this will have, because it's a complete new piece, we'll put foam in there, which should hopefully make it more durable. What we will do when we come to fit the bathing platform ladder, there are 2 bolts that come through that balsa, so what we'll do is we'll drill it out first, backfill it with some epoxy resin, and then drill it again, so that will prevent this damage happening again. So yeah, just give it a clean with acetone now, and then we can use some bonding paste and get these pieces bonded into place. Second time lucky. So yesterday we tried to stick this piece of core up. We used the bonding paste, free fix, mixed it at 3% catalyst, but it was really warm yesterday and I think that was probably over catalyzed. That's what it recommended in the instructions, but yeah, it just set up so quick on us and we were trying to get it up and it was going off. So we had to abort. Took it down, scraped it off, left it overnight, and then we've re-sanded the bottom of this, cleaned it and acetoned it again, and then gone up again this morning, wedged it up, and this time we were more successful. So we're going to leave that to set up for at least an hour. We don't want to knock that now. The other piece over here, that's set up overnight obviously, so that's all great. So we'll be able to get some glass on that, but yeah, we're going to leave that for now. So we're back down in the saloon. It feels like we've not been down here for about a year. Actually, we've been working upstairs. So we've got this recoring to do on the bottom here. So this is where the A-pillar leaked and damaged all of our core. We've got most of it out. We've got a little bit of balsa to remove there. Get rid of that. And then we've got a piece of ply that runs all the way along here. And then that joins this piece of ply here. So just cut a piece of corrugated plastic. It's actually floor protection material, but it's slightly translucent, so you can shine a torch into it and draw your perimeter then and cut it to shape. And then we'll be able to cut that, use that as a template and cut that out of some 10mm Akume plywood. Okay, so we've cut that template and we've just worked up to this dam here. So there's like a laminate dam that was built in from the factory. So we'll keep that. So that's obviously just to separate. I'm guessing it's for strength, and also if you do get any leaks, obviously it acts as a natural barrier to stop any leaks going any further. So it makes sense to keep that. So we will probably lay a little bit of laminate inside here and just recreate that dam, I think. So yeah, that template is now cut. It is the next day. We managed to get 2 pieces of the plywood core cut and bonded into place. On this one we actually use the bolts that we're using that go through to hold the window frame in place to actually pull this piece up, and then just a prop there at the end, because this has got a slight curve in it, so we obviously need the plywood to conform with the shape of the hull. And same deal down here as well, so we've just got this prop here holding that in place. So next what we need to do is we'll get this piece templated, and then we'll be able to cut that out of balsa and get that bonded into place. So while Rich is just cutting that balsa for the repair in the saloon, I'm just back in the engine bay. We've got this balsa that we've bonded in a couple of days ago. So I've got my chop strand mat, I've got some resin and some thickened resin, catalyst, roller and brush. So I'm just going to get that laminated. It is the next day. We've removed our props and this is all now set up with the bonding paste. So what we'll do now is we need to just sand all the side of the hull down here, basically all this whole perimeter, all the way down here and all along here, and then we'll be able to glass onto this. Now we've kept the templates for this plywood, so we'll be able to then just cut the chop strand mat. We'll probably overlay it by, I don't know, maybe 2 inches, 50mm onto the existing glass, and that should make a nice strong repair. Probably need 3 layers, maybe 2 or 3 layers, just to get to sort of about 2 or 3mm of laminate, which is what the original factory spec was. So yeah, we'll get this all sanded and then we'll get some glass into place. Okay, so while I've been in the boat sanding, Richard picked the easy job of just cutting some glass. So he's cut these pieces of chopped strand mat to the templates that we'd already done for the plywood, and also just, you can see here, this is some of the balsa that was removed from underneath the transom, so you can see that this was really past its best. So yeah, definitely worth digging all that out and recoring and relaminate it. Right, so we'll get some resin mixed and we'll get these pieces of chopped strand mat on. Okay, that's going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and we'll see you on the next one.